How Ganesh Got His Elephant Head by Harish Johari and Vatsala Sperling. About Ganesh. This is the story of Ganesh, a very odd-looking and wonderful god. If you were to visit India, you would be sure to see countless little roadside temples built for him in every village and town. And in those temples you would find bowls of sugarcane, fruit, milk, peanuts, and coconuts, and perhaps some nice, freshly cut hay. For Ganesh has the body of a chubby little boy, but the head of a baby elephant. And people like to give him the goodies that baby elephants love the best. Ganesh is known as the god who removes obstacles. Many Hindus ask for his blessing before beginning any undertaking, be it something as big as getting married, or something as small as planting a single seed. Ganesh makes wishes come true if they are good wishes, and helps people find a way around their difficulties. Ganesh is a friendly little god who is loved as much as he is worshipped. He is appealing, humble, and even comical. Instead of riding on a bird of prey or some monstrous beast, he rides a little mouse. Like Ganesh himself, the lowly, nibbling mouse knows no obstacles. Together, they go anywhere they need to. Hindus see Ganesh as the god who has the power to make all good things happen. He inspires people to love one another, to play beautiful music, paint marvelous pictures, or write really good books. And if anyone is fighting an injustice or struggling with someone who is unfair, that person can depend on Ganesh. With his help, justice prevails and right wins out over wrong. You're probably wondering how in the world a little boy wound up with the head of a baby elephant, and what in the world gives him so much power to make things go right. Like Ganesh himself, the story is strange and wonderful. Listen carefully, and I'll tell it to you. Shiva, god of destruction, was married to the beautiful mother goddess Parvati, who had come to earth in the form of a mountain princess. Shiva loved his wife deeply and passionately, but he cared nothing for the schedules or dress codes or manners of a royal household. Clad in a tiger skin, with live serpents coiled around his waist and shoulders, a crescent moon on his brow, and long, matted hair down his back, Shiva roamed the wilderness for weeks at a time, with no one but animals for company. In spite of his unruly ways, Parvati loved Shiva just the way he was. The only time she protested his behavior was when he arrived in her private chambers without warning and interrupted her in her bath. One afternoon, Parvati lay soaking in a warm tub. Shiva had been gone for weeks. When would she see him next? Would he burst through the door right then and there? The thought of him barging in so rudely troubled Parvati and made it hard for her to relax. I know, she thought, I'll make myself a little figure of a boy to guard the door. She hopped out of the tub and found some sandalwood paste. With her fingers, she fashioned a head, a cute button nose, and 2 big eyes. Working quickly, she created sturdy legs and arms. The figurine looked quite lifelike. She took a breath and blew life into it. Suddenly, a little boy sprang forth, as strong and handsome as could be. He jumped lightly to the floor and turned to face her. "Dear mother," the boy said, "now that I am here, what can I do for you?" "Dear son, please just stand at the palace door while I finish my bath and do not let anyone in." She gave him a slender wand to hold. "Here," she said with a smile, "just wave this at anyone who tries to enter." The little boy was proud and pleased. He had no idea that Parvati was a goddess, or that the stick in his hand was magic. He was happy just to march back and forth in front of the palace, waving his wand like a baton, prepared to stop anyone who tried to disturb his newfound mother. And so, when Shiva, true to form, strode up to the palace door, he found a sturdy youngster with a strong voice and determined eyes barring his way. "Entry denied, sir," said the boy. Shiva was puzzled. Who was this child? And why was he, Lord Shiva, god of destruction, experiencing such difficulty getting past him? Shiva found that he couldn't take a single step forward. There was some strange, powerful force holding him back. As usual, though, Shiva was in a hurry to return to the forest, so he asked his pet bull, Nandi, to investigate for him. The bull,